Hey boys and girls, I want to read you guys another book. But first I want to tell you that I was so glad to see so many of you come to pick up your scrapbooks and your gifts last week. I really enjoyed getting to see you and talk to Mom and Dad. It was really good, and I'm glad we got to do that, even if we had to stay a little bit apart. But I hope to see you again soon. And I want to read you this book. It's a special little book about a tree. But you know what? It made me think of you. It made me think of all of you. And I'll tell you why in just a second. It's called As an Oak Tree Grows by G. Brian Carus. Look on this page, boys and girls. Look right here. Do you know what that is? It's an acorn. I bet many of you have acorns in your pockets, in your cars, on Mom's dresser, all over, because I know you all love picking up the acorns at school during pickup time. So when I saw the acorn on that page, it made me think of you and of preschool and all the fun times we had. So I want to read this book. On a sunny day, late in the summer, a young boy planted an acorn in the ground. There he is, planting that acorn. Later that year, an oak tree sprouted up from the earth into the air and light. It's little bitty still, just like you guys. You're little bitty, but you're getting bigger. Each fall, it will shed its leaves, and each spring, new ones will grow. The little boy no longer lived here. New people had come in and made their homes around the oak tree. They cleared the hillside where the forest once stood. The wood was used for building and to burn in fireplaces. But the oak tree was left standing. There it is. The oak tree had room to spread wide and grew upward and outward. Sometimes snow was very heavy and a branch would break off. Look. As the oak tree grew, everyone and everything was on the move. Children grew. Some stayed to work on the farms and others left to work in factories. Ships came and went. Large engines rumbled along steel rails. Birds perched in the oak tree to rest from the long migration. Some stayed and made new homes, and others flew on. More people arrived and built new houses and buildings. Some years, little rain fell. Hills and fields were dry where trees had once stood and shade the ground from the sun's rays. The oak tree's roots reached far underground for water as its leaves wilted. Farmers conserved what little they had for the thirsty livestock until the rain fell again. Electricity came through wires that were strung over hills and through valleys. It powered street lamps and homes. The land twinkled with lights as stars faded in the night. The oak tree grew slowly and steadily, while all around life sped by. People rode in cars to work and visit friends, to go shopping or just for a drive. Soon the air was filled with jet trails and radio waves, and sound waves of beeping cars, barking dogs, zooming motorboats, whistling trains, and music. The oak tree is 200 years old. It has shed its leaves and grown new ones every year. Animals, birds, and insects have made homes in its fold and holes and branches. The oak tree, with its strong roots, trunk, and limbs, has survived many storms over its lifetime. Now fog rolls in and a big storm is on its way. The storm is powerful and the oak tree is split in two. It does not survive this storm. People come to look where the oak tree once stood. The tree is cut into pieces, and the wood used for furniture, firewood, and mulch. A new day dawns, and once again the ground is warm and welcoming as a new oak tree grows. So that one's gone, but look, there's a little baby oak tree sprouting and ready to grow again and take its place. That's how life works. The old goes away and the new comes back. So this book definitely made me think of you all and how you're growing to be big and strong. And I hope to see you again soon. Until now, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.